Musa does not sleep again that night. He lies on his mattress in the zinc shed and stares at the ceiling and thinks about the half-second, that pause in Al-Haji's gaze. It could mean nothing, a man's eyes moving naturally across a group. It could mean everything. He thinks about his work permit, which expires in 73 days. He thinks about Usman's surgery, which must happen before then. He thinks about Karima's voice on the phone. "You already are, Musa." He gets up at 4 a.m. and prays Fajr in the dark, and then sits on his mattress until the compound begins to lighten, and then puts on his uniform and his worn black boots and walks to the gate and opens it for the day. That is what he does. He opens the gate. The suya spot on Apple Road is small and smoky even at 7 in the morning, the coals already going, a young man fanning them with a piece of cardboard. Musa arrives 12 minutes early and orders nothing, just stands near the roadside watching traffic. Constable Yusuf arrives at 7:03 a.m. Male, young, maybe 25, dark brown skin, slim build, wearing a plain blue jacket over a white shirt and dark trousers, as Ibrahim said. He carries a manila envelope and a pen. He does not introduce himself with his full name. He says, "Ibrahim sent me." That is enough. They sit on the wooden bench at the side of the suya spot, two men eating nothing, speaking quietly under the noise of the morning road. "Tell me everything from the beginning, from when the car arrived," Yusuf asks. And Musa tells it. He tells it the way he has been telling it inside his own head for the past week, carefully, precisely, without drama. He gives the time, 2:47 a.m. He describes the car, black Lexus SUV, the one he has opened the gate for dozens of times, the one registered to a company name he does not know but could identify by sight. He describes the headlights before they were killed. He describes the agaba, white and gold with a dark stain that spread from the upper right across the front and down one sleeve. He describes the hands. He describes how Kamaldeen walked without looking at him, which was normal, and how the car was gone by 4:15, which was not. Yusuf writes everything. He writes slowly and completely the way a careful young man writes when he knows the document he is creating will matter. "Did Kamaldeen say anything to you?" Yusuf asks. "Nothing." "Did you see anyone else?" "No." "Were the compound's CCTV cameras working that night?" Musa pauses. "The one at the gate has not worked for 3 months. Al-Haji knows. It has not been fixed." Yusuf writes this down with no visible reaction. "The one above the front door of the main house," Musa continues, "I do not know if it was recording. I cannot see its light from the gate." Yusuf nods. "You said the car left again at 4:15. Did you see Kamaldeen leave with it?" "I saw the car leave. I did not see who was driving. I was inside the shed by then." A pause. "I heard the engine. I came to the window. The car was already at the gate. I opened it from the shed. The remote." He holds up the small remote control unit he carries on his belt. "I could not see into the car from that angle at night." Yusuf looks at the remote. "Can I photograph that?" Musa hands it to him. When the writing is done, Yusuf slides a single printed sheet across the bench, a formal statement template, Musa's account already typed from their conversation, neatly paragraphed. At the bottom, a signature line. Musa reads it. He reads it slowly, word by word, the way a man reads something he knows will not be unread. Every detail is accurate. Nothing has been changed or exaggerated. He is not made to seem more heroic than he is. He is recorded as exactly what he is, a gateman who was awake, who saw, who is now saying so. He signs it.